Beautiful time to capture pictures of loved ones, and the bluebonnets are even supposed to bloom early this year. So we have photographer Wade Griffith here to share a few tips to help you make the most of your picture taking. Welcome, Wade.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, so one thing that Kimberly and I talk about is we have to take about 3,000 photos to find the one good shot, but you're going to help us narrow all of that down today. Okay,
yeah, you'll just have to take 100 now.
Okay, good. That's better. That's doable. That way I don't spend my entire afternoon.
Yeah.
So one of the first tips that you have for us when we're kind of staging our spring photo is to get good light. Tell me about that.
Yes, I think light is essential as a photographer in photography in general. The best light is early in the morning and later in the evening when the sun is low. That's the most flattering light. Yeah, we have a few photos up here of my wife that I took in a field towards sunset, and so you can see how nice the light is on someone's face. And then also light coming in through a window can be very soft and flattering. So here's another model that I took sitting near a window in a restaurant. Also, cloudy days with the sun coming through the clouds and diffusing the light, that can be great, or in the shade. I think that people make the mistake most of the time of shooting people in bright sunlight, which is harsh light on their face.
It gives you weird shadows.
Yes, which is what you want to stay away from.
Okay, so avoid that.
Yeah.
And then you also say to shoot from interesting angles. So I always center people up completely in the frame, and you know, but you're saying think outside the box. Think
outside the box. You want your photo to be different and interesting. So instead of always putting something right in the middle or standing just right in front of your subject and taking a photo straight on, get up above your subject and shoot down at them like I have here with this couple. Or if you have a pet or a child, get down on their level, or even get lower than that and shoot up at them, and it'll create very interesting angles.
Oh, that's so neat. Well, I love that shot of the dog because you really get it from their perspective.
That's my dog as well, yeah.
Oh, cute dog.
Yeah.
Like him.
Yeah.
And then you say also to get in close and fill up the frame.
Sure, that's another mistake people make, is that we take a picture of something that we have all these other things going on around it, so it's very distracting. So get in close to your subject and capture their face, or if it's a fountain, get in close to the fountain and get rid of all these other things that are distracting in the photo and taking away from it.
Oh, that's right. So you're really focusing on the subject, and
or even if it's a pair of shoes and some funky socks.
That's really
get in close
cool.
to that. Yeah.
That looks exactly like what I like to wear. I was a big Punky Brewster fan.
I was going to wear that today. Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, I went more conservative.
When you say use a macro lens, I know nothing about lenses, so what is a macro lens?
Yeah, we'll get really technical now. A macro lens helps you focus on things that are very small. So in spring, we have butterflies and flowers and ladybugs and things like this that we like to shoot. If you're a little bit more professional photographer trying to really get into photography, a macro lens can help you focus in on things that are really small. If you don't have that and you just have a point-and-shoot camera, there's the flower icon, and that is the macro icon that helps you focus in on these little tiny things.
I always wondered what that was.
Put it on the flower.
Okay, on the flower.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then what about the rule of thirds?
The rule of thirds, now we're getting even more technical, but it helps you just not put your subject right in the middle of the photograph. It is a grid almost that you go by that helps you place the interest or the subject in one of the four corners. So like in this picture, his head is in the top right-hand corner instead of him being right directly in the middle, which creates more interest in the photograph. And on the other photo, the horizon line is high instead of just being right in the middle. You put it high or low. So it's just a good rule that you can go by.
Yeah, it makes the photo more interesting.
It makes it more interesting.
I really like that. Well, okay, so you have a scholarship contest going on. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, UCR, which is Commercial Realty business here in town, has a Retail as Art is a photography contest that is annual. They do annually now, that they've done for the last 5 years, and it's for Dallas area high school students. They want you to submit photographs of retail in an artistic way. You don't have to be a professional photographer or have professional equipment or anything like that. They just want you to take some kind of creative photo, and the deadline to sign up is this next Wednesday, the 13th, but you have all the way until April to submit your final photos, and the winners will receive scholarship money towards college. So it's a
that's a great opportunity for Dallas area students.
Right. You can go to their website, ucr.com, for more information on that contest. Yes.
Well, Wade, this has been very helpful.
Yes,
I feel a lot more confident going into my spring photos now. Thank you so much.
Pro, yeah.
All right. Well, you can get more details on the Retail as Art Photography Invitational and Scholarship Contest for Dallas area students at ucr.com, like you said. And if you'd like more information about Wade Griffith's photos, you can check out wadegriffithphotography.com, or you can give him a call at 214-448-4495.
Call me after the show.
And after he's leaving right now, so give him a ring.